Welcome to Trading Nation. I'm Michelle Caruso-Cabrera, and joining us today by phone is Ed Keon. He is Chief Investment Strategist at QMA. Hey, Ed, thanks for being here. You're taking a look at one asset class that looks like a top value play in your opinion. Tell us what it is and why.
I would say emerging market stocks. After underperforming for several years in a row and having a decent year last year, emerging markets still look like pretty good values for us. So we're overweight emerging markets across our multi-asset portfolios.
And why do you think they're cheap? What kind of metric are you using? Their forward PE is what relative to, say, the United States?
Well, we always use a variety of metrics. So we look at PE, we look at both forward and trailing, we look at price to book. So kind of across the various metrics, emerging markets look cheaper. And also, they always look cheaper compared to other established markets on just the raw measures. But even adjusting for their normal discount, I think you get better value generally in emerging markets than you do in developed now.
Sure, because they are riskier, therefore they get a smaller multiple relative to other markets. But tell me this, are you worried about rising interest rates? I mean, to me, it's always seemed axiomatic almost that when interest rates in the United States start to rise, that is bad for emerging markets because rising interest rates in the U.S. draws capital from the rest of the world.
I think that's right, but it's even broader than that in the sense that emerging markets are kind of higher beta plays on the global stock market. That is, if the market does well, a lot of times emerging markets will be leading the pack. If it does poorly, emerging markets will be drawn down. So in the short run, the issue with emerging markets is, are we going to have a global trade war or not? And are interest rates in the United States going to go at the slow upward pace that's been projected or something more dramatic than that? So I think, like every place in the equities globally right now, there's been a new bout of uncertainty so far this year. But I think when you net it all out, I think the story for this year will be the great rise in earnings in the United States and global growth overall. And I think you'll see that equities will end up doing a pretty good year. But clearly right now there's a great deal of uncertainty in the market.
Got it. Hey, Ed, thanks so much for calling in. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Michelle.
Ed Keon is Chief Investment Strategist at QMA. And thank you so much for watching Trading Nation. I'm Michelle Caruso-Cabrera, and we'll see you next time.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.